Armidale Dumaresq Council is currently reviewing its community strategic plan. This plan deals with council's infrastructure needs, service levels and a range of other issues involving other levels of government. Council is urging residents in our area to complete an online survey, to take part in question and answer forums coming up, and also to fill in the big book of ideas which is located in the Armidale Dumaresq War Memorial Library, the Council Administration Building and Kent House. This is an opportunity for residents in this area to have an input into the decision-making process. I urge everybody in the area to please come forward, put your ideas down and give us some feedback so that we can take this council forward into the future. Thank you.
Hello to the residents and ratepayers of Armidale Dumaresq. I'm Herman Boersdorf, the Deputy Mayor. What do you want your council to provide? Do you want a new library and ultimately a performing arts centre? Or do you want improvements to our airport? Do you want or do we need a new purpose-built landfill with the most advanced alternative waste treatment and recycling? Or perhaps a purpose-built youth centre? Or perhaps better roads in and around Armidale? Or other things? Or, if you're like me, you might want all or most of the above and in a reasonable time frame. So we have to ask ourselves whether we are prepared to pay more for these services and accept rate increases over the next few years, which is really the only way of council being able to afford these new or improved services. The question I leave you with is, do we want a better Armidale? And if so, are we prepared to pay for it? Get back to me on that. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Jenny Bailey. Council's strategic plan is a fantastic opportunity for you to have a say in Armidale's future. Two committees which have a strong community bent are the Sesquicentenary and Community Relations Committees. Both these committees require input and assistance from community members. The Community Relations Committee oversees the Christmas in the Mall celebrations, which we hope will become a big event in Armidale's calendar. 2013 is the 150th year of local government in Armidale. There are many activities which will take place over the next 12 months. I would urge you to participate in these events. Please ring me for more information.
Hi, my name is Laurie Bishop with Armidale Dumaresq Council. The Community Strategic Plan Review allows the community to have their say on what council should be focusing their attention on for the future and which of the major areas of support we can provide and in what priority. As usual, everything comes down to money. If there's no variations in rates, then council can only provide what we are providing today. In fact, we're going backwards because we are not maintaining our infrastructure, our assets. But then what rate rise would be acceptable to the community if council was able to commit to lift our game or alternatively to complete some of the major infrastructure projects? I encourage you all to be a part of the community strategic plan process. You can do so online, you can write your ideas in the big book of ideas, there will be public forums at the town hall, there will also be councillors attending at the PYC community markets on the last Sunday of each month. Please consider your options and let us know your decisions. Councillors have a responsibility to the community to communicate their wishes and aspirations to the council and then to ensure that the council delivers on those promises. Thank you.
My name's Colin Gadson. I'm an Armidale Dumaresq councillor and I've just started my second term as a councillor thanks to my re-election by the ratepayers of Armidale. We're about good government and good government means sound planning, and what we're on about at the moment is developing a long-term strategic plan. In order to develop this and make it relevant to what the people want, we have to ask the people's opinion, and that's what we're in the process of doing. For instance, sound planning resulted in Malpas Dam, which has meant Armidale for the last 40 odd years has had an unlimited water supply. That's the result of sound planning by General Manager Bob Brown back in the 1960s, Mayor Fales, and our local Member of Parliament. We have great sporting facilities in Armidale. Sport brings millions of dollars to Armidale on an annual basis. But do we need more sporting facilities? Are sporting facilities what the people want? They are certainly what I want, but are they what the people want? We have lights at the sports ground which enable us to have nighttime cricket. We have an indoor sports centre which enables us to play indoor sport at the highest level. We also have to consider such things as our infrastructure backlog, which has come about as a result of years of under-subsidising, looking after roads and drains and that sort of thing. We need a new library, we need a performing arts centre, we need to refurbish the airport. We also need playgrounds. All of these things are what people have spoken to me about, but in what priority do we want them? We want to know what the community wants and in the order in which they want it. We are spending your money and we need to know how you want us to spend it. This plan is the community's plan. It's not a plan to be drawn up by 10 councillors, a general manager and a few council employees. We want the community to have a relevant input into it and we're asking for your support.
Hi all, Councillor Chris Alligan here, encouraging you to become involved in the Community Strategic Plan. There's some large items up for debate, but Council really needs your feedback on whether we can afford them, whether we really need them, how much do we really want to reach for the big ticket items. But there's also a whole array of smaller issues that could be lost if we don't think about them. We need you to tell us what's important to you. It could be a small thing like the footpath in your street. It might be your belief that we need to maintain or increase our social services. It could be that you recognise young people need more support. Just something that you've noticed that no one else perhaps has noticed, or that a section of your neighbourhood see as an issue. This plan is the opportunity for you to input into what you believe our community needs are. If you wish to encourage arts and culture, celebration of community diversity, or see community services grow in various ways, do that. If you feel like you've got a good idea or a thought that you're unsure of, please put it forward. We want to hear what you have to say and what you believe matters. It's also telling Council about the things that you recognise now need to be maintained, things you're involved with that matter to you. Here's the opportunity to put it to Council that these things really matter and should be sustained and supported within any budget framework.
Oh, hi, I'm Margaret OConnor, one of the Armidale Dumaresq Councillors, and this is...
I'm Councillor Andrew Murat, and we'd like to encourage the ratepayers of Armidale to be involved in Armidale Council's community consultation program. Our particular interests are in the airport. The council has decided to try and set up a airport users group to encourage better air services for Armidale, to help council lobby for better schedules and timetables, and we're trying to upgrade the airport to cater for larger aircraft.
Yeah, and my interest is in the economy and the fact that once we upgrade the airport, we'll be able to unlock the economic potential of our region, not just for tourism and small business and manufacturing and of course the university, but for new things. Do you know we grow amazing soft fruits in our region, beautiful flowers like these peony roses. All of these things have markets in our capital cities and in Southeast Asia. We can unlock the potential of our agriculture and our education and civic and tourism resources, but only if we get this airport upgrade happening. So we're encouraging ratepayers, if this is something that you recognise as a priority, to please let us know and make it top billing in our new community strategic plan.
Hello to all ratepayers and residents. From Peter O'Donoghue, your Greens councillor. I want to encourage you to be involved in the planning process that will set our community on its path over the next 3.5 years. Council staff have put together a range of options that will allow you to let us know what you consider to be the priorities that could take our strategic plans into the 2020s. Whether you think we should focus on community issues, building replacement programs, infrastructure backlog, sporting facilities, or the all-important roads, rates and rubbish, you need to get active and make those views known before submissions close at the end of April. Thank you for listening and contributing.
Hello, my name is Rob Richardson and I'm one of the 10 councillors on Armidale Dumaresq Council. I'm also on about 8 or 9 committees, including the Gay and Yaga Aboriginal Liaison Committee and the Community Safety Committee and others. However, you don't have to be a councillor or on a council committee to contribute to what happens in your community. And we are currently updating our community strategic plan and really urge you to have input. And the input can be online, doing an online survey, filling in our big book of ideas, attending community meetings which are coming up, and other ways, and just pulling a councillor up in the mall or out in the street. And we will listen to you and we will put these ideas forward for an updated strategic plan, and really that becomes the template for the next 4 years. So please consider contributing, and we'll look forward to hearing your ideas.